You join us now with the engine ready to drop into the clip. I'm just down on the ground here, and with the clip being on the dolly we can get it exact how we want. Just slight move there. Let's start heading down now. We've got precise control of the hoist. I'm looking for one of the locating studs of the engine mount. Okay, so I want to come back with the clip, touch. Let's get the first stud to lock in. Steady it slightly, steady. Up a bit. Steady. Steady. Both bolts, engine mount bolts are in. Now it's going to tip forward, I would have thought. There you go. It's dropped in all the way down the slot. No noticeable suspension collapse or spring compression as I expected. And then there's the tip. So we're not going to get anywhere. Let's just move the whole assembly forward again. So we are there. We're going to have to put the gearbox on now to counterbalance the engine and then stick a dolly at the back. I'm hoping that the gearbox is going to tip it forward, otherwise the engine's always going to try to tip up. If you think about it, on in the car itself, the gearbox comes out and then tries to push up against the floor, so I might have a problem with this setup. It might not work. Running the engine in the clip may not do as I expected without bolting the gearbox on and then attaching the gearbox to some form of frame, because it's always going to try and nosedive, lift the gearbox up at the back. So we may have to support the box. I don't know if the weight of the gearbox is enough to counterbalance the engine. We're about to find that out. Obviously it's going to help the flywheel on. So get the flywheel now and work out how to do it. I've never done one before. I've got some new flywheel bolts, got a clutch alignment tool. So let's have a go with that job, which I know nothing about. So we are in unknown territory now. Let's see. Well, it's total guesswork. I've put the flywheel on. The bolt holes line up, so now I get the ARP bolts, which are a new, well, different bolt head. You can torque them up a bit more. They've got a nice head on them, and there's some little grease that you put in there, so we're going to do that next. Then it's a matter of how you do this. Resume the clutch alignment tools to get that concentric. So then you would then put this on, the alignment tool on it. Okay, give that a shot.
Stressful.
Right, that's
You can wait till he's able to do it. Here's this on.
as I thought. It's going to turn the engine around. So someone's going to tell me the magical way which you lock the flywheel. You can hear the compression of the engine there. Right, so we need a way of locking the flywheel. What have we got to lock it? Someone will know somewhere what you do. Right, we're going to consult the manual. Okay, yeah, just check the manual. There's a seal that goes in there. The gasket, never seen it. But I can't see why not. You can't use a good silicone seal for that, so we're going to use some gasket maker and then insert that in. Good job of check. Right, I found the way, not that it was in the book, bit of bar, and use them the dowels to lock it. Push back, and away you go. Gotta say, I don't like doing this. I don't feel confident, so I feel really out of my place doing this. Just feels like I'm going to make a mess. long as you're doing opposite, push against it. Got that to click, but I don't like it. It's going all over the place. Right, I've got it. A longer bar, locking on the dowels and it hits the floor, and then I've torqued up to 70 foot-pounds, which is what it says on this sheet. Just open. Right, it says check foot-pounds, because I've never, not much experience with using torque wrenches. It's locked up. It's on. Well, there's 73. And I've wound back, so I'm on 70 now. I'm just not confident because I've just never used these before. But it's a good piece of kit. So that's that. I'm trying to clean that area up and get the clutch in position. Right then, I've put the clutch in. I've put the clutch cover on with the bolts in loose. Now we've got a centralising tool. Comes in a set. You choose your weapon. This bit screws on the end, and that fits in the input, the crank. It's tapered outwards. It sort of works its way in, then sort of locks in with it on the taper. Same for the clutch plate. Goes in on the clutch plate and locks on. So the idea is insert. Never used one before, but that's now in the end of the crank, and then slide the collar forward until you get about halfway in. It locks to the shaft, and then that theory on that is it centralises the clutch. So I'll do that, then nip them bolts up. I'm just putting this gearbox back together. That's all been checked and inspected and new seals fitted, so I've got the green light. So I'm just going to put the cover on, new gaskets on there. It's got a new end shaft seal. That's all checked out and ready to go. Put that together and stick it onto the bell housing next. Right, bell housing's on. Clutch release bearing and clutch fork are in. A little bit of grease in that bearing at the back. Not too much, land on the clutch there. Not meant to rhyme. Right, so I'm going to lift that and offer it up. Let's see where we get. Let's see what we can do. Works. Don't leave your tins lying around the floor. Wow. Moral of the story, put your blanket down first. Oh. Something to grip it with. That'll do it. Just something to grip it with. Woo! So now I'm going to do that. Close. It's just that top bolt. Ooh! Ooh! Oddball bolt alert. not a 14, a 15. When did you ever have a 15? Have you ever got a 15 spark? Yes, we have. Not even 15. Not a 14, not a 15. Spline went straight on anyway. There's a big one up for the YouTubers. You like it when I say hello. I want to fit the gearbox. Well, that spline just went straight in. You betcha. It sailed. So what we got, we're now tipping the engine up with the weight. I'm stuck.
There's no doubt they had their critics. They are still a fine rock and roll band when it comes to
talk about tipping the engine up.
I hate to say I told you so. And now for something
a lot of loops and wheels. No, don't know what bolts they are, I'm afraid, guys. I should have checked first. Hello. Right, it's on the back dolly now. We've got a dolly already made up there. Came in handy. Gearbox is level, going to let the chains off. Detach. Bit more. Now. Right, so it should push forward. The whole thing should go. Obviously I've got to bolt it to the back yet. That's assuming you clear the garage.
Al Murray's defender of the planet rock tradition.
Feels good, doesn't it? That's an E chord played on my electric guitar. Because that's what we do on my show, Al Murray, defender of the planet rock tradition, between 10 and 12. We play great big fat E chords.
That's the one! We're mobile. Fully mobile. How about that? Well, how about that? We can now start the engine. Obviously we're going to build a bracket now. You can see that this was made for the right height. So we're going to bolt that to the to this bad boy. A brace strut across it. And then we're away. We'll get the starter motor fitted and start cranking it up. That's the end of the day, Saturday 31st of August, end of September next. September next. Goodbye adverts. Get knotted. So September next, it's September 2013. Now 2 years since the first official sighting of Swampy. 2 years. 11th of September, oh no, no, it's not the 11th of September, I think it was the 22nd. The first sighting, or the first trip when I first found the car. So we're 2 years down the line with a built-up gearbox, engine, subframe, clip. Looking for engine testing soon, very soon. We're going to get the starter motor fitted in, and then we're going to put oil in it, slowly crank it over, then trying just to get it to burst into life. I'd rather get the oil up into that cam cover as quickly as I can. So there we go, signing off for now, over and out. That's the end of this video for today.